We have insurance tomorrow.
Nice. Hello, hello. I'm streaming live.
You're not over here, right?
They can hear you.
No. They can hear me.
Hey, Happy New Year's, everyone. Let there be light. Oh, that's much better. So who's in here so far? How's everybody doing? Hope you're having a good New Year's. New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, who cares? Whatever it is. It's not Christmas.
That it is not.
Christmas is all that matters. New Year's is just a holiday where people get drunk and do dumb things.
Go on dates.
Go on dates, yes. Go on awkward first dates
Yeah.
with your soon-to-be wife.
It wasn't so soon, but
We got married pretty quick.
not really.
So 6 years ago today, me and my wife went on our first date. It was awkward. It's awful.
It's so terrible. I brought my dog.
I was jealous of the dog because every time I tried to hold her hand, she was holding the dog, so I couldn't hold her hand. Just wasn't fun.
Tell them that the dog was like 2 pounds, if that. Like, she needed help.
Yeah, she was pretty little. So we still have about 8 minutes until the scheduled time. So just waiting for some more people to get in here, and then we'll get started.
How many people are in there?
What?
How many people are in there?
I got 2 right now.
Hi, 2 people.
I don't know if I count as 1 though. Ryan, are you in here? Say something if you are. What are you doing? Do you know what's coming? I'm gonna change your water. Are you ready to be miserable? He'll enjoy it. Don't worry. Oh, that's awful. So Andy decided to bypass the tank divider altogether and go hang out with Rip. So I figured if Rip's gonna jump over to Indy's side and Indy's gonna jump over to Rip's side, then I'm just gonna take the divider out and hope that Indy doesn't eat him. So far, Rip doesn't have too many marks on him. He's been getting pecked at a little bit, but nothing too serious. You guys want food? Yeah, you want food, huh? It's not food time. I already fed you. Hey, 23 Aquatics, how are you, man? Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. What do you guys got planned today? Anything exciting? Possibly light off some fireworks?
Staying home with shaking dogs.
Staying home with scared dogs? You knock it off. You're on candid camera now. They can see your shenanigans. Oh, wow. Where are you from, man? So you got 49 minutes. Gotcha. Well, Happy New Year to you.
From Australia.
United Kingdom. Staffordshire. I have a Staffordshire Bull Terrier. City. Come here, City. Come here, City. What are you doing? Come here. Come here. No. Say hi, City. Say hi, right here. She actually said hi, yeah. You good dog? You good girl? Yeah. So they've been getting along pretty good. You have a rescue dog from Romania? Nice. What kind of dog is it? One of my friends is setting up his 150-gallon tank today, and he has never owned a sump before, so he's trying to figure out how to fill it properly. So fill the sump to the line, then fill the tank while the pump is not running. So you can actually fill your sump by filling the tank through the overflows. It'll actually overflow into the sump by just filling this part. Once this gets to a certain level, then it's just going to continue to overflow into your tank and fill up the sump down below. So if you turn your sump pump off, you can actually see how full your sump is by watching the water level as you fill the tank. Alsatian and collie. I've never heard of a Alsatian. Babe, what's an Alsatian?
Alsatian?
Yeah.
I don't know. It must be some.
Yeah, I've never heard of that. I know what a collie is. Yeah, rescues are good dogs. German Shepherd, gotcha.
Oh yeah.
Well, I bet it's pretty then.
It must be something that they call it overseas rather than.
Yeah, it's probably not something we refer to it here.
Your sister.
So 1 more minute, I'll go ahead and start the water change on the tank, and then I'm just going to hang out with you guys. I've got nothing going on today. I figured I would do a water change because I've got the day off, and with the addition of the other fish in here, it's something that needs to get done. I guess it doesn't really take much effort to drain the tank, so I can do that while I'm talking to you. So first thing that I want to do is, what's up, Ryan? So first thing that you want to do, of course, is you want to unplug your heater as well as your filter. So I'm going to unplug the heater and my sump pump. You'll notice that my sump level will start to rise. And that's what I was telling Ryan earlier when he was trying to set up his tank, is when you unplug your sump, the water level in your sump is going to raise. So if you have your sump pump running and then fill your sump, when you unplug it or have a power outage, it will actually overflow if it's too full. So of course, that's not something that we want as fish keepers. I'm sure you guys have cleaned up your fair share of water. I know I have. So any measures or steps we can take to not have to clean up water is always good. Now, what I do is I actually have a hose that I run out to the wash in front of my house. I attach it to my siphon and drain the water right out there. So no lugging buckets around, no having to basically carry water everywhere. You can call it the lazy way to do things, but definitely made my life more convenient, or made things more convenient for me. So I believe this is 3/4 inch irrigation tubing, and it fits right into the tube of my siphon. I've got way too much slide. And now we wait. We get to enjoy the quiet time without the filters and the running water, and drink your beer, do whatever else you do. So what's everybody got planned for today? Anything exciting? Going over to family's house? Fish things? Getting smashed? Setting up a 150-gallon tank with a sump? Did you say coloring penises? Coloring penises? I don't care what you do. Whatever you want to do.
My coloring book, my gift book.
Your deck coloring book? Ryan said you need to rename the fish. Are you in the chat?
I am.
What's wrong with Rip? That's a good name. You know, like ripping massive waves, brah.
What's a survivor name?
What's a survivor name?
Yeah.
Was it Jack or John Locke from Lost?
No.
What's Jack's last name? Name him Hurley. Was it 7/23, 18, 16, 42?
You can name him.
He's going to grow up mean. Jack Sparrow. There we go.
Name him Severus.
Oh, God. Malfoy.
No.
Name him Severus. I like Jack Sparrow better.
Albus.
Albus Dumbledore. I like Jack Sparrow, though. That's a good name.
His name will be Forever Rip.
Forever Rip?
No, just Rip. Like, just Rip.
Just Rip. Okay. He's getting pretty big, man.
Like whatever if we end up changing his name, like I'm always gonna call him Rip. I
Yeah.
can do Ripley. Tell him I can do Ripley.
Ripley. There you go. He's so fast when I actually feed him, he will take the pellets out of Indy's mouth. Why you gotta be a butt? Yeah, but he's really quick. Like I'll drop the pellets in, and Indy's used to being his only fish in the tank. So when I drop him in, he just kind of takes his time, picks one pellet at a time, and Rip will come up and swim real fast and eat 4 or 5 pellets and then swim away. So I got to be careful how much I feed because he's going to become a little fatty. Because any food I drop in for Indy, he goes right for it.
Have you showed them the camera set?
The camera setup?
The other camera?
My webcam?
Yeah.
No.
Ow, here she comes.
Don't need your help, Sadie. Oh, Sadie's going outside.
Yeah, sure right.
Yeah, so if you can see, really, excuse my dog. I got a ring light for Christmas. So it makes things a little bit brighter in here. How's the sound volume, Ryan? So if you're just joining me, you know, this is my first stream. I've never live streamed before, so definitely excited to see how it goes. I'm not really doing much. I'm just kind of hanging out, draining the tank, doing a water change, talking to you guys, enjoying my New Year's Eve. So what Amber was saying is I have a webcam set up so that when I'm at work, I can actually spy on the fish to make sure that they're getting along, nothing crazy is going to happen, nothing crazy is going on, the water level's not suddenly dropping. You want to see the Corey? All right, let's see if I can do this. I do have my laptop plugged in, so. They're so big, though, and how much they're moving around.